You're listening to Heart Podcast with Lina Kevlani. Artezaar.com, online art gallery.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Heart Podcast, a show that features the stories of people who have integrated art and creativity into their lives to bring about change. This podcast is all about creative possibilities. I am Lina Kevlani, and I also own Artezaar.com online art gallery, the home for UAE-based artists. Today, I have a very, very, very special guest, Sana Aljefout. Sana is a mother to 4 kids, a published author, and an incredibly amazing artist. Sana is also an architect, and I met Sana when she joined Artezaar.com in 2019. She was one of the first artists we had online, and from the time I have met her, it was like meeting an older, wiser sister. Someone whose positivity and love just inspires me to keep doing more and more. Hi, Sana. Welcome to the show. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for this nice introduction, my dear friend. Thank you.
So, Sana, tell me about your childhood, your family. I know you've come from Jordan. Tell us more about yourself.
Okay. My name is Sana Aljefout. I'm an architect, artist, and writer. I was born and raised in Jordan, in the south of Jordan. My country name was Tafila, and it's full of olive and grapes tree. And it's the highest mountains in Jordan, in fact. I have been living in UAE for the last 28 years after receiving my architecture degree from University of Jordan. I worked as a designer architect for 17 years, planning, designing projects in Sharjah and Dubai. After working in the field of architecture, I've shifted my focus into a large-scale abstract painting the following years, as well as teaching briefly an art teacher for a few years, especially for my kids' school. I found that being in the creative arts scene inspired me to pursue writing as another path of expressions. I've so far published 3 fiction novels. Later we will talk about them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Sana, who inspired you to be an artist?
Yeah, this is a good question. I would say my biggest inspiration in my life was my father, God bless his soul. He always supported and encouraged me to pursue my passions, no matter what they entailed. His encouragement went beyond words, as his first gesture of support was building me my first easel. And until now, really, I remember the time and the place where he done it.
Oh, wow.
From the point on, art was always at the center of my life. When it comes to my artistic style, I find that my works, the work of Leonardo da Vinci, Van Gogh, these true greatest inspirations. Since both have different styles, I borrow the technicality in my narratives and impressions in my painting. With my writing, I will tell you later about my writing, but this is inspiration for my art.
It's your dad, huh?
Yeah,
it's
my dad.
It's literally like for me. My dad has been one of my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a painting we have of yours on Artezaar.com, which is a tribute to your mother.
Yeah.
And I want you to talk about that, because to me that piece is one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen.
We call it Earthing Mother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
That piece, once you called me and you told me you want something about Earthing Mother like this, immediately, and my mom was passed away. And at that time I have many things from my mom and belongings, you know. Then I gathered them. I said I have to make philosophy and concept for my painting. Then I said to myself, Earth is a mother for us, and I tried to put her things inside this painting. This will make it more valuable, and makes me feel that she is with me, you know. And I hope one day it will somebody will take it and value this
as
painting.
Much as I remember it has a thimble, it has lace, it's so beautifully integrated.
Because my mom was social active. She was caring about poor people. She was having her own institution. She was a principal for a school for around more than 30 years. She was a good mother. She was with the women union. She was very active woman, and she was an idol for me, So I think she will be a model not only for me, for my kids also, because they are proud of their grandma.
I think honestly, moms also, in our artistic journeys, they have such a huge role to play.
Yeah.
You're
right.
Yeah, even for me, my mom is the reason I went to art class. She kicked me out of the house and said, go paint. What are you doing at home? Don't sleep on the weekend.
Very nice, yeah.
And, between the mom and the dad, it's so amazing how we come out
with this
inspiration.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
My idea about art, everyone is an artist.
Me too. Yeah.
And sometimes people ask me how you become an artist. It's not becoming. It is how much your parents, the atmosphere in the house, they provide for their kids, the atmosphere, the tools, the colors, to encourage them to give.
Grow.
Yeah. Each one of us is an artist, but in a different style.
I agree. There's a very funny story.
Yeah.
When we were learning art, there was no YouTube. Okay, there was no YouTube.
Yeah.
And my dad saw my interest. So he told my cousins to buy me books, art books, from India. I still have them 25 years down the line.
Me too.
And I literally learned how to use acrylic painting, glass painting, all of those techniques by reading books.
Beautiful.
It was amazing. And
Yeah.
he would take me to museums, even though he doesn't understand anything, bless him. He would take me to museums and leave me.
Yeah.
He says, go see.
Very nice.
And I loved it. I think
Yeah.
it's...
every artist has his own story.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is the nice thing. Yeah.
Yes. Sana, you've also published books, right? And tell us about your books. Tell us, how many books have you published?
Yeah. In fact, I currently have 3 published books written in Arabic, and the 4th one is in a process coming next year.
Nice.
The 4th one have a difference from the others, that I finished already writing it, but I will translate it to English, so the book will have 2 languages at the same book. I think my books speak directly to women. The writing aim to pinpoint socialist conflicts a woman may encounter. You can find also my book in bookstores of Jordan. In fact, Dar Wael publish library. They are the one who guide me and help me in my career for as an author. Also, you can find my books yearly at the book fair of Sharjah Expo, because
nice.
this publish company always have their own section there. And I will also ask you about my book is
The new one?
The new one, yes. I started it last birthday, last year.
Nice.
When I become 50.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so now I'm 51 and I'm proud. So every day I have my own idea, my own thoughts, yes. So I want you to choose one number from 100 to 365. So it is like not a luck, but if you like some number, maybe it's a message for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So my number is 7 because I'm born on the 7th, and it's my dad believes it's his lucky number. So he got married on the 7th of September. I was born on the 7th of November. My sister's born on the 25th of January, 7. We live in a house, 502, 7. So for him, 7 is the number, and for me as well. So 7.
Very nice. Okay. Today, 7. Prosperity knocks on the door.
Yay!
Yeah. I promised myself, and I am still fulfilling my dreams of opening an engineering office. I design, draw, and implement building, but I promise to work to help people. Most of them have housing. Yes, a house, and not a home, where they find peace and family and be beautiful. This is my little dream. Praise be to God, and I design many buildings in the beloved Emirates. I consider them as my children, and I am proud of what I have accomplished. And also, I published 3 novels, painted and participated in many exhibitions. I worked from home, wealthy knocks on the door. That's what I say inside myself. I work with my husband, my children, and my home. These are the designs of my life, my achievement, my success. I have satisfied that what God has given me. I'm satisfied with what God have given me. So I have my dream, even if it's a lifetime ago, and the end is my dream. So I hope for you to get your dreams, inshallah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
It's like Artezaar is my baby, right?
Yeah.
And I find everything that everybody does and all of it. And yes, I feel so blessed. So blessed. You're so right.
I hope for you all the good.
Oh, thank you.
inshallah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so Sana, because we both love books,
Yeah.
what are the 3 books that you recommend our listeners should read?
Yeah. I think the first one, it is not only I read it for once, twice, and I'm planning to next week to read it for 3rd time.
Okay.
Because really it's effect in my life, and also out of that book I draw immediately from the first time I finished the book. I have 5 paintings out of it.
Oh, wow.
40 Rules of Love.
Oh,
by
I love
Elif
that
Shafak.
book. I love that book. I've read it 3 times.
Yeah, so next we could read my 3 times. And also Alchemist by Paulo.
Oh, that's also one of my favorites.
Yeah, he have a good imagination. And there was the 3rd book. It's a complicated book, and it's done by a Jordanian author. His name is Ziad Mahafda, and it's took many Booker prizes. Many
Oh, wow,
prizes.
okay.
It's Inmates of Darkness. It's in Arabic.
Okay.
In Arabic, Nuzala al-Atma, but in English, Inmates of Darkness. I think it's translated.
Oh, I'll look for
advise
that
you.
one. Yeah, I'll look for that one.
It's talk about life after death. It is like a world underground, amazing conflict, amazing. You have to read it.
Oh, I will.
not-
I will go and put an order for that. But yeah.
It's also effect on my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But like you're so right that 40 Rules of Love,
Yeah.
each time you read it,
you find
you
new
find
thing.
something new.
Yes.
And you know what I love about The Alchemist is that the quote where the universe conspires. When you put your thought out there and you say, hey, universe, I want this in my life. I'm opening myself up. The whole universe just starts to go into a flow.
Yeah. It's
And
very
I
nice.
love it. I think that book has inspired me as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have other books, but in fact, these I'm advising a listener to go through it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, good. That's a good choice.
Good.
Sana, I know you've gone through a very, very intense time during COVID, and I know you've gone through a very personal struggle. And there was you were a bit quiet. You had gone underground, and do you want to talk about that a bit?
Yes, for sure. I will talk because life is experience, and it will be good for other people to take advices from others. You know,
Yes.
this is life.
Yes.
I think the hardest time was losing my parents within 2 years period. The hardest thing that both of them, they got cancer, and only in 1 month each of them we discovered that they have cancer. There was no side effect, nothing. They just go to the hospital, they said they have cancer. Then after 1 month we lost them. And the thing that affect on me that I was here, not with them. Only it is a hard time, in fact, and I went them not living dead people. You know, it's very critical. My advice for anyone is listening for me. God bless all parents, really.
Truly.
And if you have your own parents alive now, please, if they are abroad, call them every day. You have to visit them. Make a plan for them. If you lose your parents, one of them, this is life, you know. Death is a fact in our life, and we have to respect and to but I am a human, and this
grief doesn't go. We are still human. We will grieve.
This really took a toll on me emotionally and mentally. It was a sorrowful change that made me feel lost. I was able to find my way with the support of my family, husband, and my children. And also a special thanks for my sister. She's back in Jordan, Fida. I will name her because we are 5 sisters and 1 brother. But Fida, she supports me every day until today.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, bless her. She's older than me 2 years, but she is not a friend. She's a sister, a friend, mom, everything for me. You have to have surrounding with you with honest people, so you can manage to stand up. And don't be shy from your tears, from your cries, from your weakness. This will make you more stronger.
Oh, amazing.
Shout and cry. The person who told you don't cry, you are weak, put a cross on him. Really. Forget this person. God give us our tears to express our feelings,
Yes.
and to be clean from inside. The other thing that happens with me, in fact, my health, I struggled many health complications and surgeries. The funny thing, Lina, when I went to, for example, to check my migraine, I will tell you I have migraine, intensive migraine. While I'm checking the migraine, I discover I have thyroid problem. This is one of the stories of what's happening with my health. When I go through something, they discover other things, Then I forget the other one. I start with as if, I don't know, it's a punishment for my life. But even so, I said, Alhamdulillah, thanks to God. I'm trying to do things that avoid myself to think about it. Recently, many issues happen with me. Mm-hmm. More things happen. I'm trying to go through organic things to take to at least be strong and alive to see my children marriage, graduation, at least.
You will.
I hope.
There's a lady I would like to bring in. She is the mother of somebody I'm very, very close to, mm-hmm. right? Auntie Rekha, as I would call her, she literally took me as a daughter, right? Mm-hmm. And her son used to work on my team.
Yes.
His name's Vikrant. He used to work on my team.
Mm-hmm.
And they found out that she had a massive tumor in her stomach. And God gave her, or the doctors told her, 5 months.
All right.
She said, you listen to me, doctor. I am going to stay here until I can see my son settle in his job, mm-hmm. married. I see him standing on his own 2 feet. Before that, I am not leaving.
Wow. She's a strong lady.
I am not kidding. What I have seen her go through over the years here.
Yeah.
God bless her. She finally left us. God bless her. But she saw her son become an associate director.
As what she told him.
Exactly. As what she told him.
Yeah.
She saw him fall in love, get married.
Yeah.
She saw him play the Cricket World Cup, the T20 Cricket World Cup for UAE in Australia on television. Imagine that.
Yeah.
She saw her first grandchild. She was there for his first birthday.
She's mentally healthy. Because of this, she struggled and fights the disease,
And I think for me, what I realized when I was around her mm-hmm. is how strong our minds are.
You are right.
How strong our minds are. If we give up mm-hmm. mentally, our body will break. But if we're like, no, I am going to do this.
Yeah.
It happens.
This is what I'm doing every day. I'm advising all women, especially women, and men, do it.
Do it.
Every day morning, I stand in front of my mirror. I said, I'm beautiful. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I want the reflection of my mirror to tell me this, and talk loudly. Really, this will change my day.
It is so
good.
true. Yeah,
It's good.
because we don't affirm nor do we accept things about ourselves.
Yeah.
The good things especially. We're very good at accepting the bad things about ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm temperamental, I have anger issues. Da, da, da. But what about the fact that you're a kind person? Or you're a great cook. You're an amazing mother.
Yeah.
You can balance things. We don't give those elements of our life importance. We start to give the negative elements, and we start to focus on that rather than the
Which is
positive.
wrong,
Yeah. No, but it's amazing. I mean, it's such a we all go through it, and as you very rightfully said, God bless all parents.
Yeah.
All parents.
Yeah.
Because as we grow older, we see them getting older.
Yes.
And
you will remember what they were suffering.
Exactly.
It's it's a
Circle of life. I get it. But it doesn't take away from the grief and the sorrow, but it is a circle of life, as we all know.
Yeah.
So Sana, as you were going through the last 2 years, how did your art change? How what kind of pieces did you create? Because I haven't seen anything new. I know you promised to show me some new pieces.
I have.
yeah, but I want to know, how did your art change?
Yeah. Look, art is like water to me. A daily essential. If you go through my paintings, you will see a description of phases in my life, in fact. Phases or patterns are seen throughout my progress. I'm related to my paintings, and really it's hard for me to give us my paintings, but I said it's okay. I think paintings reflect all the character of the artist, and each one have its own story. For me, now I'm doing. If you look, go through my Instagram, my paintings there. Until now, I did not put all of them because I was hacked. Unfortunately,
yeah, I know.
So I'm now
slowly.
Slowly I'm uploading them. I will have coming soon these days my own new collection.
Nice.
My own signature. It will be that's it, and it's not wrong to have after I am now 50 years. I think around 35 years I'm practicing art and doing art, but I have this decision. I don't know. After my last struggle with my health, I decided about this. You will be the first one.
I cannot wait. And we will definitely share the link as well for you to see Sana's new collection.
The first collection will be with Artezaar.
Thank you. And then we'll show it to all of you as well. And you can see her progression and how art has helped her throughout this intense period. It would be amazing.
And the amazing thing with my new collections was I'm starting with. It's called the Color Talks.
Nice.
And each painting have its own story, but all of them they have one signature and one theme. Yes.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait, guys. Okay, so now here's a new section, guys. We have something called Did You Know? Sana, what 3 things about you don't we know? Tell us.
Look, all what I have told you before, my health, my loss of my, not only my parents and also dearest friends, but I'm a good fighter.
Amazing.
Really. Yeah, I love being around people, and I'm a very sensitive person.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so for everybody who doesn't know me, in the advertising world, I was called Mad Little Lena. Why? Because I always ask crazy questions. So here's a crazy question time. All right.
Bring it.
Let's do this. So if you had to describe yourself as a book, which one would it be and why?
I am a book. The title of my book is very strange, will be Us, and Us. Us, strong, struggle, and soulfulness.
Nice.
This is my, as if I am the book.
I love
hope
that
you
one.
will read me.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that took me by surprise.
This is my nature and nutshell,
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. I like the fact that you twisted my question. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
The one animal that completely scares you. I have mine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Which one's yours?
But also, I will give you 2 answers.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Yeah. I think many can agree on this one. I can't bear cockroach. But in fact, the cruelty of a human, this scares me the most.
Oh, that's such a beautiful answer. The cruelty of humans.
Yeah.
Oh, such a beautiful answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This make me cry sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm sensitive.
Yeah. No, but that's such a beautiful answer. I would have answered very literally. I would have said, shark!
Where you face sharks every day?
Oh, I don't know. But, for me, there's a fear.
Yeah.
I think it was because I watched Jaws when I was very, very little. I think from then I'm scared.
Yeah.
And here's the third one. You have a crayon box.
Yeah.
And you're the new addition to that crayon box.
Okay.
What color would you be?
Oh, good question. Before I answer, I will tell you something. I have my mother crayon set while she was in 1st grade.
No.
It's broken. It's very old, But
I love it.
I'm keeping it, yeah. See, a treasure.
Oh, that's a treasure.
Okay, for your question, it will be off-white because it's difficult to be white and to stay white without any impurity.
So like a beige, creamish, off-whitish.
Yeah.
Woo, I like that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so thank you, Sana.
Yeah.
We absolutely loved having you. And it was
Thank
such
you.
a great talk. And I hope you've inspired a lot of people. But before we leave, just one question. What is the one thing you would like our listeners to go away with? What would you like to tell them? That one thing.
All right. The one thing I want to tell people, love yourself. If you love yourself, you will have success in your life. You will love the people around you. You will get something. You will, your face, your act, your walk, it will be different than the people who don't love themselves and have bad things inside them. My advice, love yourself from early morning and see how much difference your life will be.
And with that thought, guys, I would leave you with it. And we will meet another fascinating person next week. Thank you, Sana. I hope you had as much fun as I did.
Look, I love you.
I love you too.
I consider you my friend, my sister, and I'm proud to know somebody.
I am so
like
glad
you,
and
really.
blessed to know somebody
Awesome.
like you. And I think I really wanted to bring your story to inspire people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
I'm
for coming
honored,
on.
in fact.
No,
I'm
thank you.
honored.
The honor is all
I'm honored
ours.
also to be one of Artezaar team.
Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
Thank you.
And with this, guys, we see you next week. Take care and have a fantastic, fantastic week ahead.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you.